troops of Operation Wild Stroke conducted operations to several strongholds that are hibernating terrorists during the month of April 2024. Troops also had to change tactics in certain instances in order to retain operational effectiveness and operational advantage. For instance, is the temporary withdrawal of troops of FOB Alawa in Niger State. Let me say this: the troops at FOB Alawa and Erena, while on fighting patrols to Karaga village in Shirolo local government area of Niger State, had a encounter with terrorists, and this took place on the 19th of April. Troops fought through the ambush, but sadly, as you all know by now, we lost 2 officers that were killed in action, and 4 of our soldiers were wounded in action in that event. Now, relatedly, on the 23rd of April, troops encountered improvised explosive devices, and this was at Maganda Junction. And at that event, 2 soldiers were killed, while 5 others were wounded in action. Now, based on these occurrences, there was a quick need to change tactics in order to maintain the tactical advantage and also in order to have better operational effectiveness. Accordingly, troops in Forward Operational Base Alawa were tactically withdrawn to nearby Forward Operational Base Pandogari. Now, what was responsible for some of this? The muddy terrain as a result of the set-in of the rainy season was partly responsible. It made the ground softer for the adversary to deploy improvised explosive devices, and therefore the need to change tactics and conduct more engaging operations, more effective operations, and retain the tactical advantage. Hence the need to withdraw them to that location. And I must say that withdrawal is temporary. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Stroke neutralized 60 terrorists, arrested 99 suspects, and rescued 57 kidnapped hostages during the month of April. The troops also recovered 40 AK-47 rifles, 60 assorted arms, 917 rounds of 7.62mm special ammunition, over 890 rounds of 7.62mm NATO, and over 330 assorted ammunitions during the month of April. Troops of Operation Safe Haven conducted operations to several of the hotspots responsible for insecurity in the plateau. Accordingly, troops also had to recalibrate its approach in tackling the security situation by making some changes in troops deployment. Overall, the troops of Operation Safe Haven neutralized 32 violent extremists, arrested 148 suspects, and rescued 35 kidnapped hostages. Troops equally recovered 23 AK-47 rifles, 19 fabricated guns, 93 assorted arms, over 780 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and over 250 assorted ammunition of various calibers.